So let's start. Carlos, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start. So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome all of you for the webinar of MBA Sports Management and Masters in High Performance Strength and Conditioning. I hope you will be healthy and safe at your places. Let me introduce myself. My name is Anand Pandey, Regional Head for the South Asia region. And today we had organized this program to give you this webinar to give the more insight of the programs, MBA Sports Management and High Performance Strength and Conditioning. In my panel, I have Mr. Jose Carlos. He is the program coordinator for the MBA Sports Management Madrid campus. Plus, he is the coordinator for the Sports University Madrid. Plus, I also have alumni from UCAM. They are like Steven, Akash, Anupam. So these all are my alumni who had already completed their program with the UCAM. So the sequence will be as follows of this complete session. First, I will ask my panelist and Jose Carlos to just give some introduction about themselves. Then we will have a corporate presentation. Then Jose Carlos will give you the program insights, like in the academic, how the internship and all this stuff. Then we have the alumni feedback session, admission process, and at last we have a question answer session. So I know you have too many queries. So I just ask you to just wait for some time. And maybe during the discussion and the presentation, most of the questions will be answered. If not, definitely we will take them at the end of our session. Okay. So over to you, Carlos. If you could just tell them something about you, like what you are doing, about your journey and all those things.
Okay. First of all, as Sanan has said before, I hope you all are safe and healthy. I know this situation or this environment that we are living worldwide is very hard. And of course, I want to say that I am very happy to be here today with all of you, with Anand, and also to see some of our alumni like Akash. It's a pleasure to be with them again. And well, I am the coordinator of UCAM Spanish Sport University. I am the delegate of this in Madrid headquarters, okay? And also here in Madrid, we have different programs that we develop. And I am the academic coordinator of the MBA Sport Management program. Also, I am the coordinator of another program that we have in strength and conditioning training for football and rehabilitation of sport injuries. And the other programs that we develop in Madrid, like sport marketing. And we have others in Spanish, like the same as the MBA Sport Management, but in Spanish. And other programs like marketing and communication of esports. Okay, it's a new program that we have just brought this year. Is in Spanish, and later I will speak about all the programs that we have in UCAM Spanish Sports University. Well, my background, I have a bachelor in sports sciences. Now I'm studying a PhD in sports sciences, and I combine my activity, this activity of the university, with another activity that I have, as a strength and conditioning coach in a football club here in Madrid, an amateur football club. It's not a professional one. And also I am the coordinator of the sport performance area of this football club. So I try to combine every day my two passions, the management of the sport entities and also the academic programs and the academic and educational activities with the performance activity in sports and specifically in football. So that's a little resume about me. Anand, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here.
Okay.
I will be happy to speak about all the programs that we have.
Sure. Definitely. We will take you more time. Now I would like to ask Stephen if you could say something for us. Tell me about yourself. Stephen? Okay. Stephen, are you there? Okay. Akash, in the meantime, you can just introduce yourself to the team.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
we can hear you.
Yeah. Hello, afternoon, Anandji. Thank you so much for having me here in this panel discussion for UCAM's MBA in Sports Management and High Performance courses. Buenas tardes, Jose. I hope you are doing good too. It's a pleasure to be here again, to see you again after so long. To give a small introduction about myself, my name is Akash Tiwari, and I'm currently working with the marketing and partnerships team at Baichung Bhutia Football Schools, India's largest football academy. I joined them in Feb this year, and it's been almost 8 months since I've been a part of Baichung Bhutia Football Schools and their marketing team. As Anandji mentioned, I was a part of UCAM's sports management MBA in sports management program for the session 2018-19, and to sort of summarize my overall experience at UCAM in the Murcia campus, I would say it was a wonderful experience, not just in terms of the academic side of things, but the time I spent there studying and meeting new people, traveling. Overall, I would say it was a wonderful experience. And yeah, so Anandji, would you like me to talk about the course, or
no? I will definitely let you know. First, I will just finish the introduction of all your colleagues. Stephen, are you there?
Yeah, I can. Sorry, there was some glitches, so I couldn't. Yeah, I can hear you, but I couldn't. No, you might not hear my voice, so no problem. Anyway, all is well. Okay. So hi everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Steven, and no, I was also a UCAM student, and I'm really happy for that who studied over there, because I'm really proud to study in UCAM University, because they have given a wonderful opportunity. I can say I'm really lucky for that. And let's come to my profile. And I'm a sports manager, and right now I'm working as a sports manager with the Brigade Group. They're South Indian largest real estate developers. You might have, if you guys from South India, you might have heard about the Brigade Group. And they are actually we are developing a mini sports city. If you would have heard about Dubai Sports City, might be you can say it's a mini sports city. Anand have visited that place, and he really liked that place because we have a cricket stadium and indoor sports facilities, putting green, and horse riding schools. And it's a completely 135 acres with the residents as well as sports facilities, and inside they have also resort. So I'm completely managing that facilities as well as I'm doing operation and marketing over there. And yeah, that's all.
Okay.
And
Thanks.
yeah, fine.
Thanks, Stephen.
Yeah.
Rachel, are you there?
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, Anand, I'm right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so a small introduction about myself as well. Okay, so hi guys, I'm Russell Pinto. I am a sports physiotherapist with 8+ years in the field. Just so that you know, I am not yet an ex-student of UCAM. I am still a current student. Although I have finished my coursework, I have finished most of the assignments and my thesis and everything. I still have like a practicum module that I need to be graded for, post which I can get my degree. But just so that you know who I am, I am a physiotherapist who has worked with a club in India known as FC Goa in the ISL. I've been a physio with them and have helped set up their medical team from the very beginning of the ISL. I also work in the Pro Kabaddi League for a team known as Dabang Delhi. I'm not sure if you've heard of them. A little more about me. So I am the first Indian physio who was a part of the FIFA therapist for the national team. That is FIFA under 17 tournament. I'm quite sure you must have heard of it in 2017. Coming back to UCAM and my connection with UCAM. So working in this field, I realized that I needed to know a little more about
Rachel, we missed you. Like, hello. Yep.
Is it clear?
Yeah. Now it's clear. Actually, we.
Okay. So where did I stop?
You are talking about the high performance. Like you want some more.
Exactly. Okay. So yeah. So what happened was, as we as a nation are growing when it comes to football, and we are getting better, and in a few years we will compete with our international colleagues. I realized that there is a need for us to bridge a gap between the current medical techniques that we use, the current techniques we use for strength and conditioning at the Indian setting, and we need to be at par with the international settings. So I felt there was a gap that was present, for which UCAM very graciously gave me this bridge in gap of knowledge that I needed. Which is why I decided to take a break from whatever that I was doing last year and join this. Unfortunately for me, I didn't only see the good side of Spain, but I also saw the bad side. But then it's always good to talk about the bad side, because it was nothing to do with UCAM, but it was to do with the pandemic. So I was right there in the middle of the pandemic. We had taken a break. I would like to point out that the university helped us in every way that they could during this pandemic. There was a beautiful transition between the courses that were already happening to immediate shift to online services. So there was no break per se. So although the rest of the world was taking a break, we were actually still studying and classes were still going on. So it was a beautiful transition, a very quick transition. So for this reason, I'm very grateful. I'm very happy with what I received at UCAM. I think I will be grateful for the knowledge that I received, for the professors that are there, and for all their support. So that's why today I'm on this panel to kind of give my feedback in any way that I can.
Okay, thank you, Rachel. Anupam, are you there? Anupam, are you there? Unmute yourself, I guess, Anupam. We cannot hear you. Anupam, are you there? We cannot hear you. I think there is some network issue with at his end. So let's start with the corporate presentation. And I'm just sharing my screen to you all, to the students.
What is the object of true education? The British writer John Ruskin said that the entire object of true education is to make people not merely do the right things, but enjoy the right things. Not merely industrious, but to love industry. Not merely learned, but to love knowledge. not merely pure, but to love purity. Not merely be just, but to hunger and thirst after justice. This is the university spirit. UCAM, what is your spirit?
Okay, so I just take you through some data and the programs what we offer. I believe you all have. This slide is basically for the upcoming students. Like they have to see like where we are located and what is the facts and figure with UCAM, and what is the benefit they are going to get from UCAM. So annually we are we are getting something near around 57,000 international students in Spain. And if you could see, we are located on the near to Alicante. It's a coastal city called Murcia. Why someone will choose Spain? Because we follow the ECTS, European Credit Transfer System. So all the bachelor is like something near around 240 ECTS, master is 60 to 120 ECTS. The reason to choose the Spain is innovation and technology, quality of life, affordability, because if you compare with the fees and the living expense, it's quite competitive with the other universities, rich in culture. It has the amazing weather. Then intra-EU mobility, which generally the students are very keen for this. Proximity to home, discount for students. I believe all my ex-students, they have utilized this facilities. Okay, well, this is the UCAM profile. We are the history of more than 20 years. We are offering many programs in as an official title, and the MBA in sports management definitely is an official title. So there is two kind of MBA sports management. One is the academic and one is the professional. So Madrid is offering the professional master degree, which have a lot of exposure in terms of professionally. These programs are completely taught in English language. We have international vocations, plus all the students is getting their personal tutors. We also have more than 340 universities in collaboration where we are getting a lot of research, and we are enhancing our programs and curriculum. This is few facts and figure for UCAM. We have partnered with more than 4,000 companies for the internship and placement purpose. We have 33 bachelor programs, 45 master programs. Altogether, we have 60,000 plus international students. We are first in psychology, first in computer science. In sports science, we are on 5th. This location is like 4 kilometers from the city center. The area is something near 225,000 square meter, which includes your, the parking, sports facility, and other stuff. From Madrid, it's like 4 to 5 hour drive. There is some glimpse of the university, if you could see. Okay. The reason why someone will choose UCAM, as I mentioned, we have a very limited number of strength in the classroom, and every student is getting the personal tutor. These are our partners, corporate partner. If you could see some glimpse of the university inside the student life, here you have. We have our own studio in the campus. These are the campus facilities we have in the Murcia. Now, in studies, we have bachelor programs. The average fees is like 5,500 euro per year. In English, we have dentistry, pharmacy, psychology, physical activity, tourism, and BBA. In masters, we have bilingual, European Union, MBA, general MBA, hospitality management, innovation, tourism marketing, MBA sports management, and high performance strength and conditioning. So these are the programs which is completely in English. We also have online program in hospitality and innovation in tourism marketing. This is the admission process, what we have. I will discuss this slide later on. Okay, now we will go to the international one.
This is my first time in Spain. And frankly, before coming to Spain, I don't even know there's a city called Murcia. I followed my intuition and came here. You know, sometimes intuition lead you to the right decision.
The first thing that I really liked here was the structure of the university, the classes, all the teachers helped me a lot. The document and the signatures, knowing people from all over the world to practice English, practice Spanish, it's very good.
Well, the staff has been great here. They've been very resourceful, very helpful. Any questions that we have, they've been able to help us. They've been able to direct us to the right way, the best way to travel. So here, you know, having that great guide from the teachers is really great.
I think what I realized that they have a great structure for international students. When we got here, we got really good reception. We got everything we needed. And I also like that all the teachers, they treat us just like Spanish people. You know, it's like, it's not different for us. So I think it's really important.
But it's beautiful. I love the campus. I love the gym. My host family, when I met her first time, you know, hugs and kisses, and they were really, really, really nice to me. So I think that's what I like the most so far here.
Another thing that I truly love about Murcia is that I feel it's really close to the coast of Spain, that you can travel to either North Africa like Morocco, or you can check out the islands. And I just love the fact that it's very coastal, very, very chill, very laid back.
UCAM is a very different school. It's so different. It's a lot of culture in here. But if you look around, it's not even like a school. It's like I don't know, a backyard of some private palace.
These are our offices where we are located throughout the globe. Now we start with the sports section, which is I had taken that previous slide very fastly because I know this complete session is related to the sports and especially for the masters. Okay, I believe most of you are aware of, like, we have our own professional team in football and basketball. There is some glimpse of our team in football and basketball. So if you could see, we are not only focused for the football and basketball, we are in fact giving the explore to the other sports as well. These are our in Rio Olympic 2016. These are the like the player who got the medals, and they are associated with the UCAM. She is Mary Belmonte. She had got the gold medal in swimming. Similarly, we have Marcus. So these all are associated with the UCAM. This is few claims of our football club. This is our sports facility center in Murcia. And this is one testimony of Stephen. He is already there with us right now.
Hi, I'm Stephen. I'm from India. My home city is Chennai, and I'm doing MBA Sports Management in La Liga UCAM.
Hi, I'm Sajid Udyanga from Sri Lanka. I'm doing here my official master's in high performance strength and conditioning.
Actually, I'm passionate about sports. I just looking around the best university, the countries, especially in Europe. I found UCAM. They tie up with the big brand, the big Spanish league, La Liga. So I choose.
It's a really interesting question. I'm dealing with here more than 10 different nationalities. It's really good because now I was in I done my graduate in Sri Lanka, so it's limited exposed to the international level. But now what I'm dealing with with international culture and different level of students. So it's really interesting to me to get the contacts between each other and learn how the world is going on.
Yeah, obviously, personally, I'm strongly recommending this course because when I came here, I didn't expect anything, but okay, I just want to concentrate the program. But the Indian studies and from European studies is entirely different, but I couldn't expect. But after I came here, really I'm enjoying it. It's completely good for if you're choosing sports. It's completely great course. I'm recommending this course.
So, Carlos, if you could just present your screen, I will put you as a host.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to talk first about the MBA?
Yeah.
Sport management program.
It's completely your platform. You have to tell whatever the best suitable for you.
No, I don't mind. If you want, I can talk first about the high performance sports program.
Anyway, both will work.
Okay, I will start with that one. Let me I will share my screen. Okay.
Or if you want, you can start with the MBA Sports Management and then follow this HPS as you wish. Okay, go ahead. No issue.
I don't. Well, if you want, okay, I can change. Very simple. Just like this. You see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have already introduced myself, so I will go directly to talk about the MBA Sports Management that we have in the headquarters of Madrid, okay? Well, first of all, as you know, UCAM Spanish Sport University is a postgraduate school, and we have different programs related with the sport industry and the sport performance. We have programs in Spanish and English, and in the area of the administration, management, communication, and sport industry, we have this MBA Sport Management program that we have two versions, one in Murcia and one in Madrid. I will talk about the program that we have in Madrid, okay? And also we have a master in sports marketing. And in the area of sport sciences and sport performance, we have the master's degree in high performance sports, strength and conditioning, okay? So with the MBA, about the MBA Sport Management program that we have in Madrid, this is a program that we are doing since 6 years, and we have grown a lot since the beginning. We have improved during these years, and also our activities, our program, our students also have improved a lot during this period. The student profile, obviously we have more or less the 90% of our students comes from a bachelor degree in sports sciences that are very interested in the sport industry, and also students that have a bachelor in business and administration that are also very interested in the sport industry, okay? So there are the 90% of our students comes from these two main areas, but we also have had the students that are engineers, there are nurses, there are, well, different backgrounds, okay? But obviously, and it's the common factor of this is that all of them are very, very interested in the sport management, the entities, clubs, federations, etc. Okay, and of course, if you are here and you want to improve your future in the sports sector, in the sports industry, and you also want to improve the future of others through the sports, of course, you are one of our candidates for this kind of programs, because you are here listening to us and listening this webinar that we are doing. So we are sure that you are very interested in this area. I will talk first about the schedule that we have. This is a one-year program. It's a natural year. We start in January and we finish the program in December, okay? So we divide the program in two periods, okay? The first period from January to June, when you are going to come to the lectures, you are going to have different activities, different trips, etc. This is like the on-campus activity, okay? On-classroom activity, the first 6 months. And then the second part of the year, from July until December, you will have to do an internship period. I will talk about this later, but this is the external placement activity, okay? And also during the year, you will have to develop also a personal project, a personal final master thesis that you have to work on, and you will start to work on it from March, more or less, until August, September, because at the end of September, beginning of October, you will have the first call to present the final master thesis, and you have a second option around November to do it, okay? And during the complete year, you will have the chance to improve your future, to meet with other people, with teachers, with classmates that are coming all over the world. And I think also this is a great living experience for you. And it's one of the most important things that we want to highlight, because in Madrid, we have done 5 editions of this master, but in Murcia, we are going to start the 7th. So at the moment, we have different alumni from all over the world that they have collaborated between each other, doing different international programs. So that's we are very proud of this, because we have had students that started coming from different parts of the world, different areas, and now they are joining projects together. So that's very, very important for us. Here you have a specific or how the schedule is for this year, for 2021. Okay. It's similar, okay, every year. We are starting in January. We have lectures every day from Monday to Thursday. And during the year, we have, during the on-campus activity, we have different extra activity like trips, visits to to companies, etc. And Once you have finished the lectures and the on-campus activity, you will be able to start the internship and to also to work on the final master thesis, because this project for us is very important for you to develop a real personal project that could be like even a personal project. Like I want to create a company, so I will work on my final master thesis on this idea, and I will develop this idea. Okay. As I said to you, we have lectures every day from Monday to Thursday in the afternoons from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. We are very close to the city center of Madrid. We have 2 metro lines around, and you can get to the city center of Madrid very, very fast. And here in Madrid, we don't have a campus. The pictures that you have seen before in the presentation that Anand has shown to you, there are pictures of the main campus of Murcia, okay? But here in Madrid, we have a headquarters, okay? We are in a building, and in the building, we have a lot of facilities, like we have the classroom, we have a cafeteria, we have a study room, we have a resting area, we have internet connection for everybody, and the office of the UCAM where I am. So this also gives you like a very, very familiar environment to you, okay, being here in Madrid, because we are in a building and it's very familiar to be here. I am in the office normally every day, and you will have always my door open for if you need anything. So that's one of the things that, for example, Anand has said before, that we try to be very personal. We try to be very, very close to the students. And in my situation here in Madrid, I have to be, I am here with you every day, and we can have direct contact every day, okay? Here you have some pictures about our facilities, the classroom, the office, the cafeteria, and the study room, okay? So you can use all these facilities every day at any time. Although you have the lectures in the afternoon, during the mornings, or even Fridays that we don't have lectures, you can come here to the building, and you can work on your personal projects and use the facilities, okay? Let's move to talk about the academic program. We have different modules. We try, with this program, we try to give you all the resources related with the sports industry. That's why we, at the beginning, we see, you are going to see some subjects related with legal aspects of sport management, direction, and sponsorship. You are going to see subjects about the sport marketing and communications, planning, human resources, financial management, sports equipment, facilities and quality, corporate social responsibility, and sports coaching, okay? These are the main areas, the main subjects that you are going to receive lectures. With these 6 modules, we think that you are going to have a very complete 360 view about the sports industry, okay? And that's why we want you to have lectures about all these areas, because a professional that want to develop his career or her career in the sport industry have to know and have to understand very well these areas. And then at the end, or during the year also, we have another module which that is for the internships and the final master thesis, okay? 8 modules that during the year you are going to have more than 300 hours with lectures, visits, work at home, etc. We think that is a very complete program, because you are going to combine every day the theoretical knowledge with the practical activity, okay? Even in the lectures that you are going to receive, the teachers used to combine every day these two areas, okay? The theoretical part and the practical activity, okay? The system that we have for the evaluation of these modules and activities that you are going to have. For the subjects, we have a daily working class, okay? All the teachers every day, they are going to do different activities, and they are going to evaluate the students in the class with the activity that they are doing together. They are also going to, maybe you will have to prepare any little project at home with working in pairs or in small groups. So it's a very daily evaluation process, okay? And for the final master thesis, you will have to develop a personal project, a personal, personal project. You will have to work at home, okay? But always you are going to have a supervisor, okay, who is going to guide you through the process, okay? This is an individual work for all of you, but this is a very important thing for us, because if you can develop a very good final master thesis, you will be able to develop that project in the future on your own. We used to say that the perfect project, the perfect final master thesis, the perfect one would be the one that can be developed the next day you are presented the final master thesis, okay? So that would be the perfect one. For all of this, we have a very good teaching staff. We think one of the best here in Spain and all over the world, because we have, for example, Alex Aranzábal. He was the president of one football club here in Spain, and he was the president when the club was in the second B division, which is the third division here in Spain, okay? And they were promoting every year until they are now. I think they are in the first division for 5 years right now. So he is a very good example of how a very good management of a small or a very small football club, if you create and if you do a very good management program for the club, you can have a very good performance at the end, okay? And this is a good example. Maeta Molango also was the chief executive of another football club here in Spain. Maria Gomez Lobo, she is the communication and business development and Spartan Race Spain. I don't know if you know what is a Spartan Race, but it's a kind of race where I think Akash can speak later about that, because I think he did it. But it's very attractive activity here in Spain, okay? Juan de Dios Crespo, he's a lawyer, a very experienced lawyer in the sports sector. He has been lawyer for Sevilla, Real Madrid, Barcelona, many players. So he has a lot of experience in this area. Oscar Ugaz, if we want to talk about digital marketing, he is one of the top here in Spain. He has worked for Real Madrid. Germán Argüelles, also, if we want to talk about corporate social responsibility, he is the co-founder and CEO of Generation Adidas International and the Third Half, with a lot of international projects that try to develop different societies through sport activity, and in this specifically through football activities, okay? Ramiro Laera, another one who has a lot of experience in the marketing sector here in Spain. He was the marketing director of the 2014 Basketball World Championship. And Edward Legend, who is also a great professional talking about strategic planning, and he has a lot of experience in this sector. So I think later our alumni can give a little words about these teachers, but I think they will have a very good opinion about them, okay? And if we talk about the academic activity, you are going to receive lectures on campus, but also we have the virtual campus, okay, where you are going to have all the academic material like the slides, the documents that the teachers want to share with you, okay? Through the virtual campus, you will have to send the assignments for each subject, module, etc. And we can have also video conferences. With this international situation that we have lived, we are living right now. Last year, as one of the students have said before, we had to adapt all our academic programs to online activity, So the last part of the year, we have done all the lectures in the virtual campus with a video conference tool, and that's how we have finished the course. And for this year, and we don't know exactly when all of this is going to end, we are improving V-modal structure for all our programs. So we are going to do all the lectures. If we can do it on campus, we are going to do it. But if we don't, because of the situation that we are living, we are going to offer all the lectures also through online campus, okay? And in this program, also one of the most attractive things that we have are the visits and trips that we do. In the program of Madrid, we have a week here in Madrid when the students from the group of Murcia are coming to Madrid, okay? And we all together are doing activities morning and afternoon every day, 1 week of activity. We call it Madrid Sport Week, okay? And we go to see different companies, clubs, facilities, etc. And it's a very, very attractive activity. And another thing that the students from Madrid do every year is a trip, 1 week trip to Murcia and Alicante to do the same, see facilities, visit to companies, clubs, etc. Okay, we will see pictures later about all of this. And also one of the, I think the most attractive thing that we do is the international trip to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, 1 week long, okay, and with the same aim. We will do visits every day, morning and afternoon, and we will do different activities during the week, and that's one of the best activities that we have, okay? Also in this program, we have internships, okay? Or each year our students have to do at least 200 hours of curricular internships in companies. And if the company, the students and the university agree, they can extend, you can extend your internship activity 750 hours more, okay? So that's a very good opportunity for you to start your professional activity in this sport industry sector. And some tips that I like to give every year, talking about Madrid, okay? This is a big city. This is one of the most wonderful cities of the world. And talking about the sport industry, this city is live every day, okay? Because we have as you know, many football clubs, professional football clubs that are playing First Division and Champions League. We have different basketball teams here that are playing also the National League and the Europe League. We have different, every year you have an international tournament here in Madrid. Every week you have a different sport activity in the metropolitan area of Madrid. So you have the opportunity to live the sports industry every day here in Madrid. And this is a good chance for you to apply to be a volunteer of all of these activities, like, for example, the tennis tournament that is developed here in Madrid, in Mutua Madrid Open, one of the Masters 1000. And as I said before, every year we have different international tournaments or competitions here. So that's a very good opportunity for you to be in the sport industry heart of this, okay? And also, I like to say that if you join this kind of programs, you have to be proactive, okay? You cannot be reactive, you have to be proactive. As I said before, you have a lot of events here in Madrid every day, every week. So you have to be proactive to apply for being a volunteer, even for your internships. If you are proactive, if you contact with the companies, if you try to, like, let's say, if you try to sell yourself, is going to be better, because this studying this kind of programs is the first steps for you to your professional career. And most of the companies right now, they use this kind of internships activity to recruit professionals for the future. So if you are proactive in these periods, if you are proactive during your internship, the performance is going to be better for you, okay? And talking about the internships, it's always good if you speak Spanish, okay? It's very important for this, because normally all the companies have their activity in an international environment, okay? But if you speak Spanish, if you speak English and Spanish, the windows that you are going to have open are going to grow, okay? And you will have more windows open and more doors open if you speak Spanish. So if you are interested in this kind of program, it's better for you to speak Spanish, okay? And at the same time, when you are in class, when you are doing the activity, please ask everything, okay? These kind of programs, as I said before, we try to give a very practical activity every day. So if you ask, if you share your knowledge with your classmates, with the teachers, it's going to be better for everybody, because knowledge is made by knowledge, okay? If you share, and if your classmates share with the teachers, with you, between you, you are going to grow. You are going to improve a lot, okay? So these are some tips that I like to do. And every year we offer some scholarships. We open the application for a scholarship from July until September, okay? So for the course of 2021, we don't have options right now, but for the course, for the next course, 21-22, we will open the scholarship application period in July, okay? So stay tuned about this, because we have different options for you, and we have football team, basketball team, different sport areas, and we try to give scholarships to our students, and they are going to work or to develop an activity in any of these sport structure that the university have, okay? And I want to share with you some pictures. This is one with the visit that we did to the Atlético de Madrid Stadium, Wanda Metropolitano. This is another picture when we visit one of the esports club here in Madrid. Great facility where the Mutua Madrid Open, the tennis Master 1000 takes place, okay? But it's also a multi-activity facility because here they do a lot like basketball games or even concerts or music activity, etc. Okay, this is one of our trip to Dubai in the skydive facilities. Or another one of the Atlético de Madrid Stadium. This is one that we did in the wine tunnel in Dubai. This is one of the activities that we do when we go to Dubai. This one is in the Jazz Marina Formula One circuit, okay? This is also in Dubai, the Spanish Football Academy. This one is in the Volvo Ocean Race. Well, now I think it's Ocean Race because Volvo has retired their sponsorship to them. But the Ocean Race, which is one of the biggest sail race all over the world. This one is of the visit that we did to Elche Football Club. Now Elche is in the first division, but they were really, they when we did this visit, they were in second B, the third division. So as the example that I said before, we see how they have managed the club since they were in the third division until they get to the first division. This one is the visit that we did to the UCAM basketball team, another motorcycle circuit, and this one, an activity that we also did one year with our students, and it was very, 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 very good experience. We have a lot of partners, okay? Here you have a little picture about some of them, but every year we try to sign agreements with companies, clubs, entities, because we are, as Anand has said before, we are the sports university here in Madrid, and we try to be connected with all the entities. And of course, our main brother in this way, in this path, is the Spanish Olympic Committee. And for us, it's an honor to be with them, okay? So thank you very much about this presentation. If you have questions, I don't know if now is the time, Anand, or later, just tell me. If not, I will talk a little about the high performance program.
Just give some idea about the high performance strength and conditioning. A brief, a small idea.
Let me just drink a little water, okay? Okay. Okay, here. Okay, you see it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, as I told you before, we have we divide our programs in two areas: management and sport performance. And this one, the high performance sport strength and conditioning, is like our top level program about sport performance. I would say that this program is one of the most important programs all over the world. Our teaching staff is top high level. They are in the top of the pyramid in this area. So we are very proud about this program. This program is developed in Murcia campus, okay? This program is an on-campus activity, but also, as I said before, within the situation that we are living this year or the next year, we don't know when all of this is going to end. we combine, okay, the on-campus activity with the online activity. And also, this is a one course program starting in November. And we, as you can see, we have 25 seats. So with this, we want to keep the idea that we want to give our students a very personal attention, okay, a very personal communication with them. It's easier to manage 25 students, so, and that's why we set up this number of students, okay? The usual schedule is from Wednesday to Fridays in the mornings, but sometimes you have extra activities, but the main days that you are going to have lectures are those one. It's an university master's degree, and in this program you are going to receive different knowledge and lectures about research methodology and exercise physiology, scientific principles of strength and conditioning, program design related to strength and conditioning, strength training and conditioning in the elderly, computer and research methods in strength and conditioning, biomechanics and movement analysis, sport nutrition and ergogenic aids, and obviously the practicum, the internships, and the final master thesis. As you can see, also in this program, we try to give you all the tools and all the knowledge related with all the areas that can be related with the sport, high sport performance, okay? And we try to focus on the strength and conditioning areas, okay? For this, we have top teachers talking about sport performance and high performance. Pedro Emilio Alcaraz, who is the director of the master. He is also the director of the Research Center for High Performance Sport at UCAM. He is also the president of the European Sports Science. I don't remember exactly the name, but is the president of the European Sports Science Committee. And we have, as you can see, other teachers like Brad Schoenfield, Mikel Izquierdo, Peragat, who are top researchers in their areas, and we are very proud to have them as teachers for our programs. In these programs also, we try to combine every day the theoretical parts, the theoretical knowledge with the practical knowledge. As you know, in the university we have a high performance sport center, so you are going to do many activities there. If you are lucky, when the Olympic athletes that the university have are there doing any kind of test or any kind of activity, you will be able to be there seeing how they do these tests, etc. And also a part of this, we have an agreement with another place. Now is Pinatar Arena Football Center, which is a football center where the football teams used to go for the pre-season or even the winter break for the Northern Europe teams. They go there to do training, and the university is going to create there another high performance center. So you as a student, you can go there also and do some practical things there. So that's very, very good, because with this program, you are going to receive the best knowledge from the best professionals, and you are going to be able to practice and to develop this knowledge with practical activity. Okay. Another thing that is very important for this is that with this program, you will get the certification of NSAC, sorry, about strength and conditioning. So that's very, very important. And also with this program, you will have the chance to go for a PhD program. Okay, that's a very, very, very good thing about this. And I think obviously it's great to have this kind of professionals as teachers. Okay, for this course, we also have an agreement with Barça Innovation Hub. We are trying to have it for the next one for 2021-22. But this year, all of our students that are interested in that are going to do one of our programs, any of them, they are also going to have a course free of the Barça Innovation Hub. Okay, so you can see that in the area of sports sciences, they have different courses it's in Spanish, sorry, but psychology of the high performance, training for sports, for team sports, nutrition, physiology, and workload in football. So these are some examples, okay? But if you study one of our programs, you will have the chance to do some of these programs, okay? And that's the thing. For these programs also, we have scholarships, the same conditions that I said before, and that's all. Thank you for listening to me, and I return the speech to Anna.
Carlos, you have to change the host.
Okay, so we'll...
The 3 dotted line is there on my name, UCAM admission.
It's okay?
Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, guys, so I think like you had got the enough input about the programs, and now Rachel, if you are there, because if you have done this program, so if you could highlight some few points. Rachel, are you there? Rachel, are you there? Okay, so this is about the program, and now I will just continue the presentation which I had. Okay, so I will just give you some idea about how about the Murcia city and where we have the most of the program. Still, I am not the host, Jose. Sorry, Carlos. Still, I am not the host.
So what do I have to do exactly?
You have to go to the UCAM University more, and then you have to change this.
Now?
UCAM University, then the right click, and then you can change that.
Okay.
Now I am done. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I will just share you my screen. So this is about the Murcia city, and the living expense in Murcia is something near around 400 to 500 euro, and in Madrid is something near around 1,000 euro approximately, which includes your accommodation, food, and transportation. There is some. We also have a housing team who helps the student to get the accommodation part. And this is all about the details, like our colleagues in Asia and MENA region. So now, so Akash, sorry, Anupam, are you there? Anupam, are you there? We cannot hear you. Anupam? I think he is facing the technical issues. So that's the reason we are unable to hear him. No worries. So I would start with the Akash. Akash, you can just give your input or the feedback about the program, how it is going to help you, and about the program, like 5 minutes.
Sure. So I think most of the points were covered by Jose Carlos initially about the course and about what exactly the students should bear in mind before they decide to pursue this course. The first thing that I would like to talk about is the type of professors that who teach us during the course, about them. I think in the sports management list of courses throughout Spain, I think UCAM has one of the best professors who come and teach at the university. The reason I say they are one of the best is because most of the professors who come and teach us are mostly professors, are mostly people who are probably they have a work experience of more than 15 years in their respective domain. So for example, someone who comes and teaches you management of a sports organization, someone like Alex Aranzabal, who was the former sports manager or the CEO of Eibar Football Club in Spain. He is, I think, probably the best guy who can tell you about how to manage a football club, how to run the finances, marketing side, operations, everything about running a football club in general. So when I say they have the best professors, I mean that that the guys who teach you are professionals in their respective domain, in their respective fields, be it law, business, operations, marketing, and other subjects also. So you get first-hand experience of how things work in the sports industry in general, not just the theoretical aspects. Obviously, the theoretical part is taught in the classroom sessions, but practical understanding of those concepts is also important. The second thing that comes in handy with when you have such experienced people teaching you is the contacts. If you can get in good books of those professors, you can talk to them, approach them during your class breaks, drop them an email after your class is over. You can get a good impression and probably end up getting an internship at their respective organizations. So that is another opportunity that you have that you can make use of. If you are in good terms with 2 or 3 of the professors, I think you could definitely ask them if they can help you with your thesis, or if they could help you with finding an internship after the course gets over. So that is another good thing that happens when you have so many experienced professors and professionals coming over and teaching you at the university. Uh, Second thing that I really liked about the course is the structure of the course and the contents. I think they have UCAM has planned the course very nicely, wherein you have a very good mix of theoretical and practical side of the sports industry, the concepts of the sports industry that are explained and taught in general. So as you would have seen in the presentation earlier, most of the time that is spent throughout the course is spent on trips and educational visits to different sports bodies throughout the curriculum, throughout the course. So you definitely will end up spending a lot of time talking to people in different sports organizations, be it sports federations, football clubs, basketball clubs, and other sports related organizations. So the practical side of things is where you actually get the chance to see for yourself as to how a football stadium is run, for example, how a federation is run in that sense. So these are the two important, or the outstanding features that I thought that I sort of was very impressed with. And lastly, I would also like to add that living there in Spain and studying there are two different experiences. And if someone is able to if someone has the resources to go overseas, live there in Spain, learn the language, meet people, make contacts, you should definitely do it. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I think not all of us are fortunate enough to get. I was fortunate enough, so I think you should definitely go and grab this opportunity. And as Jose Carlos said, it's up to you how you are able to make the most of this opportunity. They will definitely provide you the platform to take that step to realize your dream of working in the sports industry. But you have to be proactive. You have to make those sort of impression, or the first move. You could say the first mover's advantage is always with the person who makes that first move. So be proactive. You should definitely take all the opportunities that come your way with open hands. And yes, lastly, I would definitely recommend anyone who's going to Spain for traveling purposes or for this course, try to sort of get some basic understanding of Spanish, because it definitely helps in the long run. And it definitely is going to open a lot of opportunities for you once you land there in Spain and once you start applying for internships and possibly a full-time job. So yeah, I think this is more or less it from my end.
Thanks, Akash. Thanks for your words. Steven, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Anand.
Just your feedback, because you are, as per my experience, he is the first guy who had completed the MBA Sports Management from India. Is
Of course,
kind of a
because it's
senior guy.
yeah, I'm really happy to share my knowledge, because Jose and Anand and Akash, everybody's explain about the education and about the the structure of program and everything. But I don't want to make you bore of whoever listening this. I just explain my other part of experience outside of UCAM, as well as I'll tell you about the UCAM University as well as. And see the what I got the knowledge about UCAM as well as in Spain. What the other three people said, the same thing about the courses, and then the professors whoever come and share the knowledge. All the things are top notch, I can say, because yeah, of course, I just want to mention about Alex Aranzobel. He's a former SDA president. He's a, I can say he's a nice person. I can what Akash said because I have completed 2017. At the time there was no honor, nobody's. I did personally, I did all the effort and I got the visa and I just traveled. It was a roller coaster experience. After I met Anand, then I really I Anand, if Anand would have there that time, so the process was completely smooth. That's what I felt, and even Kose also was not there. I couldn't I didn't get the opportunity to meet Kose also. Anyway, fine. I got an opportunity to meet these peoples. Let's come to the UCAM University. Yeah, see what I felt. It was a pretty decent course, and whatever expecting what you guys are expecting, I have no idea about that, but they're delivering everything's pretty decent. You can understand easily. It's not very complicated things to learn about the sports. You can easily understand the professor what they are explaining because they're going to share their live experience as well as what experience they got from their experience. They're going to share it, as well as what I liked most. I liked the part is the assignments. So you have to get that. No, you have to attend the lectures and then you have to submit your assignments within a week. It's not going to be very hard or it's not going to be it's going to be knowledge sharing things, as well as whoever the professors or whoever lecturers they're coming, they're also very helpful. Let's a little bit come out of the Spanish life, come out of UCAM University. Like see, if you want to travel or if you want to explore Spain or if you want to understand the European cultures, everything, it is one of the best place to visit Murcia, I can say. If you go Madrid, it's a little bit higher side, as well as the expensive a little bit higher side, but the Murcia is one of the best place. What I understand, what I got the knowledge, okay, what I came to know, I came through this. So Murcia is one of the best place. The campus also was nice, and you can travel a lot of place, and you can meet the peoples, and you can do a lot of fiesta. Am I right, Kose? And see, of course, see, if you're going to travel Spain, of course, you're not going to be 90, 100%. You're not only going to be steady. Of course, life need some recreational activities also, no? So peoples are very friendly. You don't want to worry. You don't want to get panic. New countries, you don't have anybody to help. No, you can will completely help you to find A to Z, as well as I just want to share a few things about my internship, as well as I'm the first Indian who got intern with Malaga Football Club, as well as in Cordoba Football Club. So first Malaga Football Club internship, which has helped UCAM University. And during my visit, what Kose said, you have to be very proactive. See, during my internship visit, I got an opportunity to meet with the founder of Malaga Football Club. So I got opportunity to speak with them, and I shared my contacts, and then and after that I approached through university to get the internship over there. That was a good story. And 2-3 months I was with Malaga. I can say still I have a friends in Malaga Football Club. So still because the peoples are very good living over there, they are very friendly, they are very helpful. So you don't want to worry if you choose UCAM. You can definitely you can be a good sports professional, I can say. And as well as you can get more knowledge into that. And other thing is how you are going to be active, or how you are going to be enjoy your course. That is also matters. And I can say yeah, that's all. And all the best who are going to join. Even after listen Kose presentation, I'm also thinking to start sports marketing if I get the scholarship opportunity.
Sure. We will definitely work it out, Steven. Rachel, are you there?
Thank you.
Hi Anand. Hi, I'm back. Yeah, sorry, they had some issues with my. I don't know, something was wrong, so I had to go go out and come back in.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, Russell, you are the only person right now in this panel who is really in the program of high performance strength and conditioning, and by profession also you are doing a similar kind of profile, because I know you are associated with FC Goa plus Pro Kabaddi, plus you have a lot of experience in the sports. So you could just put your highlights for this particular program, and then the UCAM.
Okay, to start off with, I would like to point out that this is a very good master's course from a strength and conditioning perspective, from a sports science perspective. Uh, as Mr. Jose mentioned earlier, so you've got to keep in mind that this is a very strong research background university. So they are very up to date with their knowledge. They're very up to date with the research that they do. So when you go here, when you go to do this masters, you need to have some basic knowledge of your strength and conditioning. But trust me, they do stick to their guns, and they do stick to their name when they say it is a masters in high performance sports. So it is, when you say masters in high performance sports, it is the current practices, it is the best protocols that are currently used in the world of sports science. So this is something you've got to keep in mind. You will be taught a very strong basis for research, and how to also convert that research into practical applicability. So that is something that they teach you here very well. The professors are some of the best in their field, because they are top researchers. And if you notice the faculty that they mentioned, Professor Alcaraz, Professor Schoenfeld, Professor Peragad, these professors are literally the professors who have shaped the concept of modern sports science that we see. Everyone knows Brad Schoenfeld to be the father of hypertrophy, basically. So he's the guy who discussed the science of bodybuilding that you know currently as we know. Peregard is someone who has given us the current concepts in a lot of strategies that we use from a sports science perspective. So this is something that is very unique. You know, it's very rare to get to even speak to these professors, and trust me, these professors are teaching you, and you get to ask them questions, you get to learn from them firsthand. So yeah, definitely, all in all, a very good course. Murcia is a beautiful town, a beautiful city to stay in. It's very cheap city. That's the most important thing to mention. Okay, compared to anywhere else in Europe, it's extremely cheap. And yeah, I think you would enjoy your experience. It's not so bad. It's really good.
Thank you, Russell. Thanks for your words. And now, if anyone have any queries, just let me know. Because we have the technical person, plus we have our existing student, past student, and myself. So I hope we can answer the queries. If anyone have any queries. You can also type in the chat box. Okay, so Francis. Yes, Francis.
Yeah, hi. So I wanted to know if we get a chance to get involved in any sports activities, like play any sports while during the time of this course. Because I notice you'll have a university team in Murcia as well.
Yeah.
So do we get a chance to play and get involved in activities as well, or it's purely management?
Carlos, you want to answer this, or you want me to answer?
Well, I can give a quick answer about this, because in Murcia, as we have the main campus, we have a lot of activities, okay? For example, in Murcia, we have a sports center where you can go, and for international students, they used to provide a special offer, okay? So you can combine your studies and your daily activity with a sport activity. and also all over the city you have options. But here in Madrid we don't have own facilities in these terms. So if you want to do like sport activity combining with the academic activity, you will have to look for it. But obviously we can help you, okay, to find if you want to play basketball or football or any other sport. We can try to help you in this way.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you, Francis. Okay, we have one question. Kaushik Kumar, do you think sports marketing will become more professional in Indian market in the upcoming times? Okay. So Akash or Stephen, would you like to answer this? Or should I answer this? Do you think sports marketing will become more professional in Indian market in the upcoming times?
I think it already is on the way to sort of becoming a very professional setup overall. If you talk about the sports industry in general, I think a lot of options, a lot of leagues have come up in the past 6-7 years or so. The first thing that comes to my mind is the ISL. And then you have so many other leagues also coming up, professional leagues, other sports, other sporting disciplines. So I'm sure with the advent of so many sporting events and different types of sporting activities that take place in the country, there is a private sector has started to invest a lot in these activities. So I'm sure there are sort of a lot of professionals coming in, and there will be a big requirement of professionals in the sports industry in general in India. So I hope that answers the question. I don't know.
Kaushik, I'm just adding on that. Definitely, I believe you had heard the new government initiatives in the sports. They are also like Hello India and other stuffs, new franchisee, new models of sports they had initiated. And in that, they are definitely need a lot of professionals. So you have a definite requirement in once the lockdown gets over and once we recover with this COVID, definitely there is a huge demand from the market. Because for an example, if I say like, I believe you must be aware of IPL is going on in Dubai. So the sports activity, the matches, all these things are still, they had started. And as soon as we are get over it, get rid of this COVID, definitely we have ample opportunity and there is ample demand in the Indian market as well as the Europe itself. I hope this clear your doubt. Yes, Francis.
Yeah, I had one last question. As for the dates, the program in Murcia starts in the month of November, is it?
Correct.
Do you all have a program starting in March as well?
No, we have two versions. One is in the Murcia and second is in the Madrid. Murcia start in November, mid of November, and Madrid starts in the mid of January. But as you know, in this COVID situation, we had also given some flexibility, like the students are allowed to do the few modules, initial modules, through online. At least they get the visa till the time they are not getting the visa. So this is a kind of flexibility which we had adopted. So you can join the campus latest by Carlos. I think Fab is okay with them to join, or if they are okay with the online part.
Yeah, we are going to offer everything online and on campus, so it's okay.
So any specific reason to join in the month of March, Francis?
No, I just came across this program, so which is why I wanted to know, some time to think maybe. Okay. So that is why.
No issue, no issue.
Yeah, thank you though. Thank you.
There is there is a question from Mr. Vijay. He is our student already. He's going for the Murcia one. I wanted to know the deep about the sports management course in Murcia, like about the course schedule and curriculum. The course curriculum and the schedule is almost the same because we both the Murcia and Madrid there we are as a team, we are doing the international trips and other trips, right, Carlos?
Yeah, basically you have to know that 90% of the program is the same in Murcia than in Madrid, okay? But you have to move the dates, okay? In Murcia, it's starting in November, and the lectures finish in April, and then you have seen from April until September to do the final master thesis, internships, etc. And in Madrid, we move like 2 months from January to December. That's one of the main difference. The other difference is that the program of Murcia give you the chance to do a PhD program after, okay? And the program of Madrid don't. Why? Because in Murcia, you have an academic program that includes a module about research methodology, which is necessary for access to the PhD programs, okay? And in Madrid, we have changed this module for more hours of the other modules, like marketing, communication, events organization, etc. So the program is Madrid. If you are focused in develop your professional career, the program of Madrid fits you. If you want to improve and you want to develop your academic career through a PhD program, the program of Murcia is better.
Yeah, this is the basic difference. That's the basic difference because Murcia is more the academic degree and Madrid is more over the professional degree. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Francis, you have some question?
No, I do not.
Okay, thank you. So I hope, does anyone have any other question? Okay, I don't think so. So thanks everyone. Thanks Carlos, thanks Akash, Steven, Anupam, Rachel. Thanks everyone. And I hope like you enjoyed this session and you had given a very good feedback and inputs about the program. And definitely the future student will take your guidance, whatever you had conveyed to them. And this will definitely help them to decide their career in future. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anandji. Adios, Jose. Bye.
Yeah.
Adios.
Bye.
Thank you, Anand.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Adios, adios.
Yeah. Bye, Rachel. Bye.
Bye. See you.
Thank you.